Hi, this is Tim with Marine Diagnostic Tools. So in this video, we're going to use the Yamaha demo, the mini demo. You can see the marine diag. That's what we would go in normally for connecting to an engine. And then the IMMO would be the throttle or key programmer. So we're going to go ahead and select the marine and go into Yamaha. We'll select enter. And we'll hit enter again for diagnosis. We're always going to use the new version. Unless there's an issue, then we'll go on the old version. We're going to choose outboard. We'll go ahead and select OK. All right, so once this page pops up, it'll list everything that's under that ECU. Uh, we'll just go ahead and look at the ECU information. In this case, it'll give us just a part number. Sometimes it may tell us what kind of ECU is on that engine. We'll go ahead and select the DTCs. This is a demo, so it's going to throw some things up there that we may not normally see. So we could see the DTC code number, the DTC description. It'll give us the state and then the maintenance guide that will have some help, maintenance help there. There's some details, or if there's a DTC guide, that would be listed there. So some information on that DTC and what to look for. And then we'll go ahead and look at the air temp sensor. Close out of that, cancel. You can see at the bottom we have the scan DTC. Obviously, we've already scanned it. Then we have the diag report. So if you wanted to write a report with those DTCs in it, you could do it this way. We can do the before repair and then change it if we wanted it metric or imperial. We put the mechanic. We'll just put test for right now. And then any notes that you wanted to add, you can do up to 500 characters. So we'll just put some generic notes just to have something in there. If you want to add anything to the album, you can put that there. We'll go ahead and hit OK. And this is going to pull up. You can just go ahead and hit OK. They make car software and other manufacturer stuff, so just hit OK. And then it'll pull up what that report's going to look like. Obviously, if we had any of that information in there, it would show it. And then you can see our fault codes and then our note. So that would send it to the email. What we want to do is hit save first. Okay, so it says it's saved, and then we can go ahead and hit the mail. And then what it's going to do, you can hit OK. It's just looking for a VIN. Obviously, it's a demo, so it's not going to show anything. And we'll just put our email information in there. Hit the done button, verify the email, and then hit send. And then within a few minutes, you should have an email with that diagnostic report. So we'll go ahead and close out of that. And we'll get back to that. So we'll go ahead and select the read data stream. You see we've got the value, live data, state, operating hours, engine record, and logger graph. So our value live data. So we'll go ahead and select all and then hit OK. And then you'll see our name of the parameter, our value, our range, and then our unit. Just thumb through those real quick. You can see if they're red, they're out of range. So we'll go ahead and escape out of these and go into the state live data. And we'll do the same thing as the value live data. We'll select all and then hit OK. And then we'll just look at these. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and select a few and show you a couple of the other tabs at the bottom of the instrument, give you that gauge view. We can do that diagram. Look at the freeze frame. And our controls are over there on the right. Or we can do a recording if we wanted to. Escape. We'll look at the operating hours. And what it'll do, it'll give you a bar graph. You can change it to percent or hours. It's really up to you. You can do that right there in that box. We'll look at the engine record. And we'll see we've got our RPMs per minutes and hours. And then on our logger graph. So that's going to show our engine speed and our battery voltage. Escape, we'll look at the read freeze frames. And then the activate tests, which are just your activations, your coil tests, injector tests, cylinder cutouts, those things. And if you selected them, it will walk you through whether the engine needs to be on or off. Any of your special functions, it's going to ask you to put this password in, and then it'll give you those there. And like I said, it'll walk you through how to perform the special function or the test. Okay, so we'll log out, and what we wanted to show you was that report that we did earlier. It sent it to an email, and this is what it's going to look like. Basically the same thing that you saw before. It'll have everything recorded. Obviously that would look different if it was a live engine. You can see we've got our fault codes that we looked at before, and then our notes section. And this is for the Yamaha demo. This is Tim with Marine Diagnostic Tools. Thanks for watching.